So did that. That's fine. It's not going to take all that long. Just a little bit. And hello, everybody. Welcome to the I wish I didn't put these pants on first because they're very tight. Just kind of annoying. It's always a little bit too much to know, though, right? Going back to King of Deliverance, where we are cutting out heavily because of the loading. Sorry about that. Just something that happens during loading every once in a while. The brain starts to chug. This game is very intensive, even for my pretty good computer. Either way, we're back. We delivered some hare meat. My quest log is Beggar's Feast. Yeah, okay, he wants red deer meat now, that's right. We both lose. I taste the legs, man, honestly. Whatever. Let's go talk to the bird guy.
Yeah.
I wish I spent the extra few. Well, it's not one of the better storage horses that I could find for place at the time. Place and time, place people time, time people place time. I wish there was a better way to like look at the horses. So I mean, when we were picking out a horse, it was kind of a little bit difficult to do that, but it's fine. Whatever. Hi.
Ah! What you doing?
What is that? It's like a tanning rack or something. I thought it was like a woman in a very weird pose. Birdman. I'm eating your beans. Totally meant to do that. I'm glad we have to load for beans. It's my favorite loading screen. The bean screen. Hello, Huntsman.
Oh my God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
You're kidding me. One hot second, sorry. I don't know why my family decided to come home at 9 to 5 and bother me. Where's Mom? I don't know.
So, I prowled around for
Fucking
a
hell,
while,
man.
and I have something for you.
I want to home. I will see.
How many did you get?
All three.
Assuming.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Can
Thank
we
you,
put him
lad.
down, please? I
Here's
hate
something
these
for
birds.
your efforts.
Do you have any books? I'm not. Did we? Let's not buy that from him. XVII. Horse, you're not carrying a book on you by the name of Joys of Hunting, are you? Joy of Gutting? Is that the book you have, sir?
Good luck then.
Yeah. I guess if you lose it, you can just rebuy from him. I don't know. It's fine. I have my horse scared of books because I have a lot of new heavy armor. Okay. Check the trade. Find it. We go assess how. But we should stop because a friend in need is a friend, in fact, indeed. And that's over in. I don't know why the map's not showing the. Oh. Let's go see Teresa first. Let's follow the line of succession. I might have to be a little bit handy with the
Yeah.
the video feed because I do know that one of these ends in sex, and as much as I want to get banned, and truly it's my only goal, right? Getting viewers is overrated. Getting banned, that's what it's about nowadays. Just I want to get banned on both Twitch and YouTube. I don't really want to get banned on Twitch and or YouTube. I know. Call me lame, but yeah. Carrying wenches. Henry, the knight. Oh hey! You see my bow and arrow? Give the string a little taste, Henry. Peshek still has his dirty little thief's quest for me. Granted, the poaching is a little bit against the law, but it's to help people. Peshek's just to help himself.
Greetings, Henry.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it, and
I like how we're wearing
I won't feel
the
stupid
mask
playing
down.
with you.
Alright, why not?
Don't know what that is, but okay.
Good. Then follow me.
I'm guessing it's hide and seek, maybe? I mean, Hunter doesn't know how to swim, right? And I guess that's kind of probably normal. But, like, I guess, you know, since Henry never takes his fucking
Nobody
armor
will
off.
see us here in this bar.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Adults
So this
play
is
it
the one
too,
that
you
ends
know.
in sex.
But only when they're drunk.
So I need to be a little bit handy with the scene. I just have that ready to cut the image. Actually, I think one second. Just wanna like let's see the viewer. So put the like persona for a second. Yeah, okay. Any of those ones will do. That's I know it ends up with her tits out, so I'm gonna prevent that. I know. Yeah, so you didn't get to see video game boob, but so it's all for me.
I'll
This is
cover
my
my
woman's
eyes.
boob.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy. But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than bats.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here.
Yeah, so it's like a blind hide and seek. Yeah, you lose, Henry. Found you.
Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide.
And golden riding spurs.
What was that? Was that you?
It's my knee.
Where are you?
Like I pick up a rock and throw it inside the barn. Barn. They're on the other side of the barn.
Here?
She's way off. The beauty about being
Ha!
stealthy is I don't have
Got
to be
you.
overly stealthy if I just stand still. Spin.
Just you wait.
I'll find ya.
You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you? Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
I think so.
Oh.
Ready? Ah.
Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Oh, I see. As I say, there's nothing out here, woman. What are you on about? That's fine. Rain seemed to be stopped very fast. It's doing that weird Henry glitch again, too.
It's sopping wet.
Okay, it's really weird there for a second.
Afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Just because if I tab out, we lose the sound, but I think it's gonna be necessary.
Should we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
It's going to. Because I know this how this ends. Let's just switch it now. Yep. Right beforehand. Just in case. Attorney at law. Oh, man. This is awkward for me. Because I have to sit here and watch it. Very tasteful. Only a little bit of boob. Oh man, if you really listen, you can hear her moaning. Okay. We are good, I think. Henry, much like you guys, doesn't know what happened. You have no clue. You're all innocent. Innocent to the events that just transpired. Conspired. McLovin. What a weird achievement name. I get it's a reference to like McLovin, but like it just it's really weird for me. Like weird to me that was what they chose the name. I'm trying to hide the preview. Go away. I want to see the video playing again. I'm like, horse, where the fuck are you? Come on. You gotta get Fritz and the other guy a job. What did you just have time to mess around and do whatever you want, horse? I didn't think so. How do we get across the river?
Yeah.
And it needs like a map like Arc where I can just pull it out and look at it. So you want to go to A, and then we're gonna go to Scallots, and not Scallots. Fuck Scallots. We're not going right there anytime soon. It is full of fucking bandits, and I mean chock full of them. Not a bad idea. Just take the road.
Yeah.
Just me and my terrible shortcuts that always end up getting worse and worse. But you know, want to go to it's up my tongue. Prague? No, it's not Prague. It's Sasau. I'm gonna go Sasau. I mean the Sasau blacksmith. Ah! Hatta Titula. Hatta Titula. What a weird name for a horse. What a weird name in general. A sheep. How much trouble I get for killing that sheep? How many groschens worth of sheep is that? Three head groschen? Oh, lad. That's at least 2 head groschen you got right there. I think it's 20. It's like 2 something groschen. 2 top groschen? I don't know, the guy said it. I mean, they say it once in a while. I think red is... Ooh, the blacksmith right here. Okay, red is that... I feel like we've been to this one, though. Yeah, we've definitely been to this one. To stop, because I think we have... I'm like 99% sure we have, but...
Good day to you.
Yeah, he's not.
May the Lord watch over you.
So then we got this one from this guy. So we're trying to collect pieces of a holy sword of clean quankle blank. I mean, it's some like, you know, Polish, Czechoslovakian name, so it might as well be Queen Blank Blank. Blank blank blank. You've got to be kidding me. Is it bacon? Miller.
God be with you.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scallots, are looking for work.
And why should I take that?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
They're good men. From Scallots. Basically your neighbours. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself.
Yeah, I
Tell
said they were good.
I'll give them
Oh,
a
yeah.
chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Take care now.
Thank you, Mr. Muller. I'm sure if you have more dig up a corpse and get its ring kind of work, they'll be more than happy to do it for you. Why can't I, like, pay these guys to do the work for me, right? Because, like, I obviously don't want to have to fucking dig up corpses. What's this? I can't stop picking up quests.
I hope that I can be of help to you, Knight.
I noticed the targets. Are you an archer by any chance?
I notice you're asking questions. Are you the Inquisition by any chance?
No, I'm Henry, of Scalitz.
From Scalitz? I'm Vatek, from here. Why are you so curious about the targets?
It's just that I
Fucking
sometimes
interesting
try my
archery.
hand at
Terrible archery?
too.
Try your hand, do you? I know plenty who do. When you can score as high as me at chumps, then I might be impressed.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Never played chumps? And you call yourself an archer? All right, Henry, listen up. Chumps is a game for real archers. It tests your strength, stamina, and accuracy. And it can be a nice little earner. Unless you're, well, a chump.
So what exactly is it?
I'll tell you. A bunch of logs are floated down the river. Then you count to 20, and the archers run along the banks after the logs. At the end of the course, someone collects all the logs and counts the strikes. Whoever has the most, always meaning me, wins the bout. Each archer has 20 arrows with their own coloured fletching, and the contest ends when the last log floats through the finish line.
Sounds like good fun.
Fun? My friend, it will bring you out in a proper sweat, and you'll be well pleased to hit just 1 or 2 blocks. So how about it then? Fancy a bout? You'll need your own bow, but I'll supply the arrows with coloured fletching.
Yeah, sure. You know, we'll try it
Absolutely.
once.
Come on then. Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen, 50 at most. There'll be 3 archers competing at the time. The winner gets triple his wager, and the second gets his coin back. So how much will you bet?
I'm terrible, so just 10.
I don't want to lose the shirt off my back. I best be careful.
That's the betting over with. Now here are your arrows. Good luck to you.
I like how it's like, you know. Dude, with a shirt on my back. Henry says. Nope.
Almost had it.
Oh my god.
Damn, missed. Bloody hell, the wind took it.
I had more luck fucking just swimming in the river and fucking putting the arrows in myself. If Henry could swim.
Another on target. Another on target. Bloody hell, the wind took it.
Oh my god. So why is Veshek not participating?
Hit home.
Almost had it.
They're not winning this.
I've got it. Easy.
I land all 5 shots, but like, that's a pipe dream and a half. Yep.
Hit home.
I'm hoping.
Okay, I mean, 9 hits isn't bad. Out of 20, it's pretty bad. Can I just stand in front of them and take the shots? fuck the other guy. I'm just gonna sit here and block him.
Ah, well, I won't miss the next one.
We got fucking air to my face, aren't I? I mean, granted,
So, how did it go?
I could have not cheated. But
Well done, Henry. You've come first. It looks like you really do know what you're doing with a bow. You're still not up to my standard, mind you, but a pretty good effort. Here are your winnings. I hope you'll wager them on some chumps again. Take care.
okay, well, does I really want to quest? Yes, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's full of fucking bandits over there. Don't want to get that. We can switch these up. I don't know why this isn't done. I don't know how you do it, horse.
Yeah.
You have a magic horse. Magic horse that smells like bacon. Tastes like bacon. How? Well, first off, right, I have never washed this horse. It's been in the rain a little bit, you know. What's the point of these accidents? Oh boy. I don't know why there's always accidents here, other than just like make markers on the map. Maybe they would have some kind of relevance.
Yeah.
I seem to have lost the road path a little bit, but I'm sure we can find it. Good Knight never truly loses his way, he says, jinkingly riding his horse through the woods. Okay, maybe I should have been fucking around with the screaming so much, but... Hatatalicha. Hatatatilia. Hatatatortilla is a good horse. Granted, she can't carry as much as I wanted to, which is literally an infinite amount of stuff, but... You know, maybe one day we can get a horse that will. I mean... Got bad for Pebbles. Got rid of him. You know, he's gone. Need to go upriver a bit.
Yeah.
Coach's place or something.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get up here? Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Be a little bit careful. Maybe we shouldn't be galloping everywhere. out and go. Not quite as good as Skyrim horse. It's a lot more janky, but we'll have to do.
Jesus. Not as shallow as it looks.
Yeah.
There we go. What's going on here? Your little house. The Miller? Yeah, it makes
Got to be
sense.
with you.
You know, on the river, so the mill.
Is there any work you
That depends. Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've got a bit of a problem.
I'm listening.
We've got a human captive we pulled out of the river. I've an idea what to do with him, but I need a little help. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
You just said that, but okay?
I'm in the service of Radzig Commoner, and that human should be swinging from the Ratai gallows.
Maybe, but I'm not taking it there. I don't have time. I'd rather throw him into the mill run.
I can take him there for you.
That's generous of you. And you'd just happen to get the reward for him too, wouldn't you?
We can cut a deal, and I'll bring you your half of the reward back.
Don't take it personally, but I'm just not a trusting man. Give me the money in advance and you can take him. What you do with him then is up to you.
All right. How much do you want?
I'm guessing Sir Ratzig has it in for the humans right now, so it won't be cheap. You'll get a great deal of money for him.
Fine. Here you go.
See now, I knew we'd reach an agreement. The human is in the bar. My hands will unlock it for you. I'll be with you.
We'll just fucking dash over back, you know?
Oh, I see. Now, you're right. You should have thought about complete automatic weapons.
Stupid. I'm here for the human.
What?
The miller told me I can take him away. He's headed for the Ratai gallows.
Right.
Don't just stand there, then. Open up.
Oh. Very well.
What a very bright fellow are you?
Mit akartok már megint? Gyáva nyulak vagytok mind. Itt tartotok, mint egy állatot, de egyikőtök sem mer velem kiállni.
He's wearing the riding pants.
Get up. The executioner in Ratai can't wait to meet you.
Mi? Mi történik?
Stop talking and get up.
I'm just gonna bet he's not like a human, and he's just like some guy.
Please, no, no, Ratai.
How about that? You do understand. And you don't want to go to Ratai? If I were you, I'd feel the same way.
Please, money, underground.
Quietly. I don't want to hear another word.
Dota 2 Championship. Thank you, phone, for alerting me of that. Something I totally care about. Dota. I'm not into like Dota or League. I played Heroes of Storm, which is probably my favorite of the MOBA genre. I mean, League is too fucking in depth, and I haven't played Dota, so not really interested in either. Actually, better to be like 20 groschen. Come on, bailiff.
God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I'm here about the cumin.
Ah, so it was you who brought it. I suppose you've come for your reward.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, I'll tell you that. That is the first cumin anyone's ever brought in alive. Then again, those devils don't deserve any mercy. Anyway, here's the reward for your service.
Thanks.
God be with you.
I'm glad he fucking knew exactly how much groschen I'd get from him. So you're like, Brandon, you probably could have gotten a really cool questline off of that. Yeah, but like, if I fucking have so much shit to do anyway. You know? Not to mention, you know, he said, dirty little Cuban boy. You know, it's a dirty little Cuban money. I mean, granted, we could have said, like, tell me about it, and then he told us, and then we just fucking turned him in anyway. We let him go and shot him in the back. But, you know, Henry here. He's just trying... Henry here? Hi! No. He's just trying to be a good guy, you know? And those Cumans, they're bad guys. And that that loading lag, it's a hard one. It's a fucking hard one. Okay, he walked into me, okay? Yeah, so he still wants to be by the bond, so we're fine. He walked into me, not to the ground. Also, probably should have checked well on the map. Yeah, let's go back to the first.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the skies, he loses his way to the forge he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
I'll be with you.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here. At the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of black yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk.
It does.
Now, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
And is that all? There's nothing else you do with it?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time, it doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad, I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough
tempered
times
steel,
to know
iron.
it works.
I'd like to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Let's stop talking about tempering. I've heard it said that you're a warlock.
What? Why the fuck would they say that?
They say when you temper steel, you chant spells, and then nothing of yours ever breaks.
Spells? That's a good one. It's no spell, just a rhyme to time myself so I don't hold the steel hair too long. I'll be with you.
Hoping that the game remembers it, because I only heard like part of it. So I have a bed over here, so I can go talk to those guys, tell them about their new job, and rest up. We will not be seeing the night tonight, because I don't want to fucking die. I want to try getting some quests done, see if we can get some better armor and stuff, and go back and meet him with a even standing point.
Good day, Henry.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
If you say so.
I'll be with you.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
That doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. Take care.
Stealth, that skill I use oh so very much, oh so very effectively. Ah, boy, we're not a stealthy young lad, are we? I think, right? Also, who fucking closes my door? Okay. Which you do have a bit of what? We used to do stealth tonight. Close my fucking door. Close my fucking door. So we've got to go to the blacksmith right here. We're gonna rob him, you see. He's got a chunk of that sword, and he doesn't want to sell it. So it's too good luck.
Yeah.
Ah! God, this is why you always wear the fucking torch. Wear the torch. Wear like a shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but...
Yeah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
So he says.
The swordsmith from the town said he was at...
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. You should have bought it while he had the chance.
Not even...
No. Good luck to you.
Good day to you. What do you need? Take care now.
Who are you?
I suppose these guys are up so late. I kind of thought they'd be in bed by now. Man, you...
Good luck to you.
He says he keeps it where? I'm sorry. Outlandish.
The swordsmith.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. You should have...
Not even...
Farewell.
I'm gonna... If I want to sit down, I'm guessing he goes to bed at the beginning of the night. Because there's no way this guy stays up all fucking night, right?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You've no business here. Do you want...
Okay, 11 lockpicking though. Somewhere I can sleep or sit. There we go. raise. Nice. I don't know why that one stack of deer never fucking melts, but you know, I know it melts. Never. How does it melt? Can't I read anymore? Making sure. Hi. It's going fine. Except I don't want to get the sword chunk. Yeah. Can't imagine it's overly hard. I do advertise it, so. It's like fucking in there. This guy sleeps during the day. Are you? I'm sorry, were you floating? No.
What you up to here? Get out of there, or I'll call the guy.
I know where to get that one off of him. Kick.
Hey!
Yeah, lady? What do you want from me? Just, hey! Hey! Take the, We do it when we're in the area. Don't have to do that. Leave that on. Get rid of it. Let's go get rid of the vicar. Okay? He's having it too nice for too long, that vicar. That could be really badly portrayed. Oh, that old vicar. I'm gonna stop. Okay, yeah, we'll ride there. Yeah. We'll ride right off. If we were to pass through, you know, Merhead. Every sweet dead. Merhead dead. So funny. Can we get over the
I'm
dam?
not going any further. I might drown. Yeah.
Okay, where's the nearest cross? Let's go around it realistically. I would like, you know, we're gonna go south and we're across the river down there. Yeah. We don't want the whole chunk of map to remain on board for the entire game, because I'm going to guarantee you that will be the case if I just don't go there now. Oh, I kind of thought they'd be like pushable. Fair enough though, not a lot of stuff in this game is ragdolled. how he started walking really slowly when we passed by.
Yeah.
And he just Baywatched us. He, without a doubt, just Baywatched me. Oh, come on.
You call that combat? Take that! Had enough of life.
I don't know why my shield's not equipped. Where's my shield? God, 1 second. Sorry, I'm gonna have to strangle somebody. What's all your business? I'm here at 10 o'clock at night to harass you about something. Ho 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 ho. Fucking parent. Ooh, got him good. My friends? Okay. Alright, price please. That's a good sword. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Mm-hmm. Take the boat. It's red lock. Yeah, let's go like bandages. Okay, just this question. Same thing. There are no gloves above mine. These are on the same. Don't know why it seems to have a weapon selector as well, but it does. Oh, sir. Did you phase through this cart here? I think he faced that cart. He's a fucking ghost.
Yeah.
He's no wayfarer, he's a wayward spirit. Ah! Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Random shit we find in the woods. A grave. Foreboding. Or hunting spot. Also foreboding. Not. Oh, it's for boring. Haha. Got him. I'm gonna stop talking now and just ride the horse. Boy.
Yeah. Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
Henry, why is my horse in the ground? Glad that is in swim distance, okay. You know, the ground is very clearly very high there. Henry is even more high than the ground.
Yeah.
Because he's done some serious drug. Do horses swim? Is that a thing? Or can horses not swim? Also, there's a meme. Right, I don't know how popular the meme was, or you know how many people saw it, but there was a meme about horses, and it's more like a statement of facts about horses, presented in a meme like you know, right? It's like one of those Tumblr posts, right? And, you know, as much as everybody loves Tumblr posts, it wasn't one of those kind of things. It's like basically, horses are shit, right? First off, everyone knows that. If you don't know that, you're bad. You're bad. You're bad. You don't know anything about horses. Horses are terrible, right? They break bone. You have to kill them. So like they eat too much of something, they lose their toes. Like their hoofs come off. They eat too little of it, their hoofs come off. And then you know, it's like that. But so like the person was like, oh, you know, horses' legs are actually just highly designed fingers. Right? They're like just like really specialized fingers. And that's that bothers me. Okay? I live with that fact every day of my life. Let's go check out Merhead.
Yeah.
We're here right now. I don't know if it's... I mean, it's definitely been enough time for it to clear up, I think. So I don't know why the quest wouldn't, you know, have changed. The deal has been altered. Pray it does not be altered further. Like, you know, Merhead is dead. Yeah, it took too long. Alright, I hit jump way too early there. But the horse didn't even jump at all, so. Behind.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand. I'm just glad everything turned out well.
So am I, lad.
We found a bunch of dead nobles. We got enough money. You can keep it. Cured or cooked food will usually spoil time is slower. Healing potions will heal you. We have healing potions? Positive fail effects.
Yeah.
I figured that the Zarian Spurs did.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we're doing. That's Tallenberg. Ooh, that's right, I remember now. Something about something. Say that me. But I would very much call to have this. I think this is the one. No, that's Scallots. This one? That's Ravna. Huh. That's right. I thought it was Tallenberg, but it wasn't because it looks like the castle on the hill. But you know, same shit for Scallots, really.
Yeah.
Cool shrine. I don't really understand what the points of those are. I think that, you know, there's that one perk you can get off of visiting one for a little while, but I don't know if it's each one for the first time or what. But you know, oh, there's gotta be a blacksmith around here. Ooh. Watch out, sir. Check across over here. Blacksmith's gotta be somewhere around here.
I'm glad to see you.
How are the Tallenberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask? I heard from the stonemasons there's been some trouble at the quarry. Hope it doesn't drive them away. They spend a lot here. Thirsty work, you know. I just hope Sir Divish and his quarrymaster get it sorted out. Yeah, and another thing. Some poachers have settled in the woods near the inn. A right band of them too. The master huntsman's at his wit's end with them. And maybe he could use your help.
That must be the bucket right there. Woo. Actually, because
What's going on? Who's there? Answer me.
Mother of God.
there's more smoke coming out of any of these than there. Doesn't really seem like it. Is that the huntsman? That's the huntsman giving a quest. I guess that's Sir Divish and the quarry master is up there. There ain't no blacksmith around here. I find that very hard to believe. Because I know Sir Divish has, you know, fucking troops. Somebody that was flying with their shit. Nope. That's the bathhouse with my teeth. English. My English is no good. It's no good around here. Bathhouse wenches. I keep trying to say it wrong, but not trying to say it wrong. I find it very hard to believe that they import all of their gear from somewhere else. Nope. It's that weird sound. Somebody fucking really fat just stood up.
Greetings. What do you need? God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly, there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and
Okay,
I
but
believe
the stone
he's
fell loose
reliable
and killed
and
somebody,
an
so that would be
experienced
more of
warrior.
an issue of, you know,
Profiteering? What's the
the builder,
monastery
right?
trying to
Not the
accomplish?
quarrier.
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me. And I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Sure.
Yes, I'll do it.
Good.
Well, much they make our way
I'd like
back
you
down
to
there.
ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best.
I'll burn it down.
Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name. So don't forget to remind them of it. Good luck to you.
Well, it's not a door. Can anybody tell me where the blacksmith of the town is? I gotta ask him about magic sword pieces. That sounds kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
it's a very weird little like castle town. That is dangerous.
Yeah.
We can go kill some bandits in the woods real quick.
Yeah.
Ah! Watch out, for God's sake! There's people here!
Yeah.
You aren't people, you're a woman. CK2, everybody. You don't think CK2, man. Oh, fuck! Oh, jeez. Well, sir, I've heard you've been having problems with some bandits, brigands, and other things.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer, and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the Inn in the Glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad. See you
later. I'm going to suss out real quick. And, well, oof.
Yeah.
Take me the exact opposite direction to the one I want to be going in, so it turns out it was me from that that rabbit fucking blind fire. I would say hunting, but it was just more blind fire firing at rabbits as I attempted to kill some to bring to the poor starving people of Scallops. My neighbours. They're all my neighbours. We all live in my neighbourhood. My neighbourhood. Oh, actually, I've never seen Mr. Rogers, so I probably have. Maybe it's like a little bab. But not anytime recently to know the fuck I'm trying to sing.
Yeah.
This is that road I was riding down with that fuckboy. Right? Wrong? Wrong. I think it's wrong. There's no harm in going into those towns. I'm trying to find the sword pieces anyway, so you know. I've actually done any pickpocketing either.
Yeah.
Put that weapon away before a guard sees you. Thief! Thief!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ah! Are you blind for Christ's sake? There's people walking.
I caught a bandit, sir.
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Sir.
Where could he have vanished? He must be here somewhere.
He's probably fled already.
Sir, I caught a bandit.
You showed him. Thank you. A thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
My respects to you.
Farewell. Where'd he go? He's just gone. Okay. It's not weird, man. It's not weird at all. Is there there's gotta be a... He's just, I don't think it's over there.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah.
I was taking the vicar. The vicar! Really can't be terribly misconstrued very easily, couldn't it?
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hamish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Waldensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
I'm sure I've heard about CK2.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ushitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation.
Get it because I'm a servant of it.
From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father. I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
This account was written down by Master Borislav, scribe to the Archbishop, recording the testimony given by the questioned heretic, whereby the interrogation was conducted by the very Reverend Jan. It's like a fucking Roxy post. Vicar to the Archbishop of lawful right of torture was carried out by a town executioner Francis called Shanks, the town hall, according to the resolution of the town hall. The first captive heretic, one Peter of Hradec, did refuse to give testimony, whereupon the executioner was instructed to encourage him to do so by the performance of art. He did not play the recorder very well, let me tell you that. Let it be stated that the interrogated Peter of Hradec did long resist the executioner's persuasions. However, he would finally respond to the query as to place of assembly of other heretics known to him, that they did meet in the town of Ujits, where the vicar then asked the prisoner to elaborate, that is, who they were and what house they assembled. Peter of Hradec again fell into silence. His Susan was again obliged to exercise his persuasive art, playing the flute quite terribly. When in due course, the vicar ordered him to desist, for the prisoner was greatly fatigued, whereupon he did suddenly find his voice and began to respond at length to the repeated query as to where he met the other heretics. God, it is a Roxy post. The vicar thereupon decreed that the testimony of the prisoner would be given down verbatim. May the Lord forgive me for hearing these heretical speeches, which by my duties of Holy Mother Church I am bound to set down in writing this day. Thus spoke the heretic. Began my pilgrimage in Ushitz, a den of iniquity, where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left the corrupt place at once. And at once I saw another abomination, the temple of a bride of the anarchist. Temple of the bride of the anarchist, with the proud Babylon Tower, and I passed it quickly towards the rising sun. Left the village, I came upon a crossroad, and didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. Prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the bright at the right. On I went through this little land, 1,000-headed crowd of workers, saw the queen and their towers, journeyed further on. Oh, this is fucking gibberish. I can't even fucking, it's like reading the goddamn shit in Persona. Journeyed further rose around the jaws behemoth, broken teeth, jet of heavens, tombstones, the Moabites. So I thought the beast, the road, boat of the apostles, Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. When I left the house, I saw two widows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea. And so I saw two bridges over the river Jordan. The devil tempted me to try to lure me to the one on the right, and I saw through his deception and went against his will. And when I finally saw it, the gateway to the Garden of Paradise, abundant with foliage, it was guarded by men of straw, but they were good Christian, and let me enter therein. They were at least the last words uttered by the heretic Peter of Hradzak, where he did then breathe his last. The vicar did then state that his death was surely the work of Lucifer, to silence his tongue before the ears of the servants of God. Lucifer thereupon took umbrage, and made conceited objections, for which the wage was cut by 3 groschen. He was admonished not to repeat such remarks, especially in the presence of servants of Holy Mother Church. The body of the heretic was buried outside the cemetery walls, as befits, so that it should not corrupt hallowed ground. Thereby, the case of the heretic Peter of Hradzak was brought to a close in accordance with Okay, what now? I'm assuming, right? Saw fucking bones and shit, dude. What the hell is he on about? Okay. Must not be tracked anymore. Okie dokie, we're gonna fucking this bubble over again. Pilgrim is a den of inquiry where the people were drinking and fornicating, left the corrupt places once and left saw another abomination, temple of the bride of the anarchist. I'm assuming here he saw the fucking thing. Sun setting in the west, so he went this way. And when he went this way, he came out crossroads, didn't know which way to go, so from my knees, blah 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 blah, on the road path, turn to the right path. So when you leave the village, there should be a crossroads with 4 ways.
So I asked for a high price, and he says, that's fine, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tondo would.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
I'm assuming it's right there.
Yeah.
So that's the town. Alright, he went to the crossroads. It said go right. I heard sound of a 1,000-headed crow at work. The queen in the towers journeyed further on and saw the crown, the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like tombstones. So some kind of rocks, I'm guessing. Queens in the towers. Bees, maybe? 1,000-headed workers, some bees, queens in a tower. Makes sense to me. This isn't just back into town, is it? Maybe it's back that way.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go sleep for the night, honestly. Let's go and wait for the rising sun, huh? How does that sound? What does it mean by the Church of the Burning Wench like that? I paid for a multi-night room here, right? Yeah, I do have a bed here. Do you guys have a blacksmith?
That will cure all ailments.
Yeah.
It came from over here.
I can hardly even locate a blacksmith on the map.
Yeah.
No, archery field. How would you guys have like an archery field without any kind of blacksmith to make arrows, you know? I mean, stone arrows, I guess, or just wood ones, but like, I'm pretty sure these arrows have been iron tipped so far.
Radishes, carrots, and apples.
So I want to see what my dice is all about.
God save you. Good night.
Fancy throwing it?
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
No, this is a terrible roll. Alright, that's all I can take. I can take the 5, but pulling 2 out for a 5 is terrible. Wow.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
That was a
Remind
terrible
me
turn.
never to play with you again.
One beer for me.
Now I'm full of chop.
Here, just as you ordered.
Wow, okay, fuck you. This is gonna bust, right?
Oh no!
Cause like 1,000 hit points in one turn, and then you roll a 3 die, kill yourself, dude.
No
One
matter.
beer for me.
Oh, come on!
Not much anyway.
He's gonna roll the 1 die! If he didn't bust, I was going to fucking be upset.
Here you are. And good health.
Oh, that's a 3.
Here we are.
A tankard of ale for me.
I bet you're sorry you took me on, eh? Finished.
I hate them.
As you wish. As you wish.
Oh, come on! What are these fucking rolls he's getting?
We'll see.
Let me fucking bust you, prick. Roll again.
No point in pushing it.
Piece of shit.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going is good.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass all the going's good. There's a guy who's rolled double busts on a fucking 1. Fucking has done full double rotations of die. Dice, die, whatever. Who cares? He's done the entire fucking 5 Yahtzee and then pulled again.
That's it.
A tankard here.
We'll see.
Hey, look at this.
This'll be the one. Your turn.
Like, look at that garbage.
Cheers! God bless them.
I'm gonna try again. I hit pass.
Cuss luck.
Curse luck. Fuck you.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. This'll be the one. Now. I shouldn't have pushed it.
I pissed you. Fuck you. Oh man, fuck this guy.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Look at that hand. Look at that hand.
Mine.
Fuck off. Fuck this fucking bed. I was fucking prepared any beans for me. I must go on the search for beans. Henry, do you smell beans?
What's that?
Sir, do you have any beans? Just eat some of the bit medicine. So my magic venison that never spoils. It's almost out. Okay. So. Rebecca gave me a testimony towards your heretic that should help me find the heretic. The only place he gave me to start and look the tavern. Figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay, also. Should I find a good place?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So he starts at the tavern, right? I wish reading the book would just do something. So I left the corrupt place once and saw another abomination, the Temple of the Bride of the Anarchist, with the proud Babylon Tower. I went past it quickly, turning towards the rising sun. I left the village, I came upon a crossroad, didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. The prayer was heard, for the finger of course. I went, I said, for land, and a crowd. Saw the queen and their towers. 1,000-headed crown. So he walked past here, right? He headed out of town. Like maybe up there?
Yeah.
Set in direction of the rising sun. And he, sorry, I have to check because I don't fucking wanna. Whoa, okay, I'm headless. I came across a crossroad and didn't know which way to go. Does crossroad mean 4 ways, or crossroad mean just any amount of passage? I don't know. It means like a fork in the road to be a crossroad. No, it's gotta be 2 roads cross. Right, so... This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. Just a pile of rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise, dear. I feel like we've gone off the beaten trail. Could be down that road right there. Let's try doing a hard right and seeing what we can find. All that road down. It's in a very good quest. A specific quest. Thousand-headed worker. The Queen's Towers. This thing was just a meme. Thousand-headed worker with the Queen's Towers. It seems like a beehive or something, but...
Yeah.
I was that feeling you're going the wrong way too?
Get out of here, you fucker, or you'll regret it. This is no place for the likes of you. Is it? Oh.
You'll get what? Ah! Come back. You're. Right, you win. I surrender. This will be easy. No surrender. Faster! I mean, you beat. Next.
Be nice to give him an easy kill, yeah. Look at how the guards are, you know?
Don't move a finger.
What?
Don't even bother starting with any excuses. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission. And to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. That's how it is, of course you
Oh. Ahaha, beautiful. Because my head is much better than mine. I honestly don't think we're gonna find anything that's gonna really compare to our equipment currently. I didn't make any swords, did I?
Yeah.
No question, the vicar and I'll have you fucking hung as a fucking heretic. They don't leave you alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no words to be going.
Yeah.
weak at the knees, have you?
The guy's just... Okay, it's just okay.
Yeah! It's up. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Guys, left you with one guy over there.
Jesus Christ!
I think I just got up and walk away.
Giving up already? Here! Shit! I'm gonna enjoy this.
I hate combos. Alright, so I'm trying to do the combo, alright? Left, right, stab, stab. Didn't quite work. Those other fucking guards.
You'll get what for? Missed.
Some fucking times.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
And that's just kind of weird, dude. Let me know if you're bleeding or not. How did he?
Yeah.
He fucking got broken by the last swing, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna block that one anyway, though."
Yeah, well landed.
It's funny how I hit right click, but it still managed to slash instead of stab. That game fucking hates me.
Come.
Stab, meta.
Here.
God, what happened to everyone else? Fuck you. Huh. No, wrong button, sorry. Run a crap here I don't need. Who knows? Ooh. Trying something better. What is that on him? Kinda wanted to keep that thing, but you know, fuck me too. Always news town to here. Let's probably try the fucking new shits again.
Yeah.
Now you're on a horse and you can totally fast travel, but nah, you're over encumbered, and that would slow you down. I wish Henry would like comment on the quest line as well. Like he would like, ah, yes, that's what he must be talking about. I'm assuming obviously the Tower to Babel is referring to the church's large steeple, and I don't understand where the Queen's tallest could be. The tree? It's kind of far-fetched, right?
Yeah.
Come here, you fucker. I'll punch your mouth for you. I'll slaughter you. Feel that combat?
That sword. That's not a video. Check his friend.
What's going on there? Hey! Who's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not a fucking any blacksmith in these two northern towns.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, I guess not every town can have a blacksmith, obviously, but like, you'd figure that most towns would. Having to travel like a day's worth of time to fucking get a new hoe or something would fucking ruin somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing, the beef guy's not gonna buy anything off me. Learn to lag less, woman. Come on.
Yeah.
Who's there? Answer me.
Just a second. Oh.
Yeah.
This town is fucking nothing to it.
Hey.
I'm surprised there's not even like a basic blacksmith here. Okay, I'm having a fucking hard time finding any shopkeepers.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me. Take care.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
What about this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
For the trader. Take back this and this because I can repair them. And then
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty... Aye.
fourth goblet. You should have some armor kits on you, don't you?
Yeah.
For God's sakes, we'll start this again. Right? Sees the Tower to Babel. He walks towards the rising sun.
Yeah.
The east. is that on the fucking map? Where is the blacksmith? Why is everybody so like? I'm just fucking walking here, trying to figure out where the fuck the blacksmith is. Are you the blacksmith?
Who are you?
He won't talk to me, just fucking whines.
What's
God.
it to be?
I know a couple of fucking people like that. So fucking useless.
Yeah.
Alright. Goes as the rising sun to the east.
Yeah.
It's outside the town. I take crossroad to the right.
Yeah.
This quest is really annoying and I hate it. Cross bounds on the abomination of the bride anarchist. Proud of the tower went past quickly towards the rising sun. Earth came upon crossroads, didn't know which way to go. I fell on my knees and prayed. The prayer of the hair for the Christ rose in the path. The ground should be the path. Might it be?
Yeah.
Like something called the finger of Christ? One second, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what I bet it is, right? I bet.
Yeah.
So, let's just try this, because I got no fucking better options here. I'll just grab all my fucking books. I bet you, right, that...
Yeah.
I kind of doubt it, but I'm gonna try. Seeing this quest is aggravating to no end, I'll give it a shot anyway. The vicar currently isn't here. He's in that building.
I have a few more questions about the investigation.
Ask away, my...
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect, you can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. I'll get working on...
God be with you.
Jesus, man. Guess that's a really, really cool looking sign.
What do you need?
Take care.
Jesus Christ. God be with you. Good luck.
Going entirely wrong direction. What's new?
Greetings, good night.
Can we do something about...
Sure.
Don't want to bother more. I've got
Is this enough?
6,000 fucking gold.
I'd almost
Before you get too far.
Can we do something about the price?
Well,
Agree?
we're getting...
Let's skip this stuff because it's not important. Yeah, just saying, good song, good song. Oh, yeah, song. Song, yeah, song.
God almighty.
He was definitely holding that way too high. Do I have any new perks to put into something? It's just the only way to, you know. And we're just sitting here reading a fucking book. Wanna go look at the blacksmith, but he's probably fucking not there. Look at the blacksmith, but he's probably fucking not there. Look at the blacksmith, but he's probably fucking not there. Dun, 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 dun. So I gotta double check and make sure I have blacksmith, but I didn't do any blacksmithing. I'm just gonna kick his ass.
Lost something hereabouts?
I want to talk to your husband, woman.
Who is it?
Fucking all retards.
Who is it? How?
She just faces the walls and have to walk up the...
I hope I can be of help to you.
Is there anything suspicious?
Nothing out of the... God be with you.
So to a point where they wouldn't be outside. Weird ass glitch. He's like, what the fuck is that? Is this kind of magic? Boy, oh boy. Ironic. Like the worst blacksmith I've ever seen. There's no grinding stone, there's no fucking marker here, there's nobody who was ever at the goddamn thing. I can't find the fucking guy who gave me the quest to ask him about locations anymore. Because he's just gone. That's right. I have that perk now. Though I assume it was when Henry was waiting, not when Henry was, because I have the perk that, like, Henry reads books. whenever he's not busy. So I assume because I was fully up on my sleeping. Right. This is my plan. I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna foot it and leg it. I really wish I had fleet that. I left here, and I looked, and I saw the horrible Tower to Babel. I walked out of town towards the rising sun. I didn't look at that, no. Evil tower. My shoes still metal.
What's that noise?
Talk to you, asshole.
Mother of God!
I walked out of town in a huff towards the rising sun. Rises in the east. Could be north. Ranger, since we're walking. Interesting. Towards the rising sun. Oh man. I have 3 seconds from looking at a map for this quest. Just to let you know, I'm done with this. Like I don't want to spend the rest of my life doing this stupid fucking quest. I've already spent like a half hour doing it, you know. Ugh. Currently have no clue what I'm fucking doing. Yeah, that was it?
This is certainly no time for roving.
This is the north part of the map, we can't do anything there. That one is pointing this way, so let's try going this way. Maybe, you know, Finger of God is lightning. Struck that, blew it off the thing. I highly doubt that's the Queenary Towers. Thousand-headed worker. And queen on a high tower. I don't know what half the shit means, honestly. No, God, fucking. clue where I'm going. No clue what I'm doing. So I wonder if that Scallops map I have has anything to do with the quest? Scallops? You know, the one that has the you guys like, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I hear some treasure I heard about. It's by an old dove tree, and then the map shows next to like I think a willow. But is like, are those wayfarers just for robbing or something? If you're playing evil, Henry, are you trying to like rob these wayfarers? I'm not sure it's how you systematically murder. I think I'm about done with this quest. The Apostles Peter and Andrew. I'm just gonna fucking look it up. Give me a second, because this has gotten fucking ridiculous. I have no clue what it fucking is. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. It's a bunch of fucking garbo, and it's just like reading out to me. Console command search that I was doing, trying to get out of that fucking alchemy station. Oh boy. Vicar talks to Victor. I'll find you out. Here we go. So it is. Oh my god. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. I think it probably might have actually had something to do with that. I was thinking of basically what I was thinking is it might have something to do with the I'll show you when I get over there. Instead of hitting R, I probably should hit E. The button I required to hit to get to fast travel. That would be smart, Brandon. You should do that. And I was right about the bee thing, too. Which was, again, the guess I had. But this would be 1,000-headed work with the queens on tout. Thanks.
Yeah.
Quick stop. Nobody's there.
Yeah.
I like how these guys just like you're just passing through. You're trying like, hey, I'm trying to talk to you. They're like, ah, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So I just head out here. So I was assuming that this might, you know, point in a direction or something. I don't know what the fuck it means, honestly. So follow this road. No, I'll stop looking at it. It's 3 beehives with their queens, towers, blah, 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 blah. Can I have my book, please? Okay, well, I can no longer look at the book, so now we're just fully cheating now.
Yeah.
Just the head here. Oh. Sorry, 1 second. You go past or behind?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was... Alright. You no longer look at the book for some reason. I guess the game knows what we're cheating, you know? So... Take the left forward, pass through small grove trees where the dirt will be a dirt path going left. Follow the track. Follow the track to go past the straw guards and into the grove.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Past the straw guards.
Seems I found it. A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Okay, now I no longer need to cheat, so I can close that page. Alright, there. I'll just hide it just for now. I don't need the cheat, but just in case this fucking game's like, yeah, fuck you. Here's another problem you're not gonna be able to solve. So obviously, want to go to church first, I guess. My eyes become wide as now.
Yeah.
Father Goodwin, I see I've caught you during sword practice. You want to fight sword once?
I'm glad to see you.
Father, I wonder if you could tell me whose cross this is.
I do know, but I'm not sure I can tell you.
I don't understand. Why not?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanu sent you here to help him.
Well, that is basically true.
Jesus Christ, Hal, are you insane? To get involved with a man like that?
Sir Hannah sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. Surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
Oh boy, did his head pop off for a second there?
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
Alright, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
I guess in
right,
the grand scheme of things, it's not very long, but that's a pretty decent amount of time.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Oh, you wanna take a stick battle?
Yeah.
Alright, just gonna keep checking. I even have a fucking blacksmith's forge, you're not gonna use it. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum. Trees! I'm surprised I managed to get over those. Bum, ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. Not likely to get ambushed in the middle of the road here. In the middle of the middle of the fucking field. Ah! That's why the music started playing whenever you fucking... So... Here we go.
Ah, I could try listening from here. Stop fucking sitting there.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy
Henry.
Spirit.
It is like,
Bless
you know.
us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Good thing Henry has, you know, no clip sheets. You can see them praying.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
Before they come for me. I know.
What are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? He may come for us at dawn.
The fucking mask. Fast travel over there. Saving me a lot of hassle. Trying to fucking navigate in the dark, it sucks.
I'll slay you, you scum!
Don't tell
Hey.
And that return thing again.
Can't!
Ah, fuck.
Missed!
Sorry, me or your fucking friend who's shooting you in the back. This guy's... I mean... Granted, he's been pretty spot on. Oh, man. What the fuck was that?
You get what for?
Oh, fuck, he got me.
God damn!
Can I not?
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Where the fuck is this archer? There we go, he's over.
I'll wipe my arse with you. Ha!
fuck is that? Bardici. Where's my cumin axe? Okay, well, apparently somebody decided to fucking get rid of my cumin axe. It's probably me. Oh, it's right there. So there's a lot of stuff, so a fair amount of stuff on me. No, sorry, this bow is same as my current bow. Okay. No clue where his sword or his mace went. Ah. I'm sorry, I just realized that, oh boy. The, all those arrows he had on him were the ones he got shot by from his friend. Oh, that's a good meme. Okay. We'll finish up this quest. Or we'll see what this quest... Yeah, let's finish up this quest and we'll stop, call it, because it's 12:10. I would like to go to bed eventually. So do we have work tomorrow? Is that good enough? Father, father. No, monster. Close the door. Did he like commit suicide or something? Or is he just drunk with his girlfriends in the tower again? I'll be serious up here. It's kind of weird, but okay. Is that vomit?
God save you. So, I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual. but nothing conclusive in
Look at that
itself.
crotch shot.
That's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
She's planning to confess. What would you like to do?
You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
I'll have to think about it. Talking to them could be dangerous.
Nonsense. If you haven't told anyone else, then only the two of us know the truth.
And what if they confess anyway in the end, and then say that I tried to warn them?
Well, you have to try to stop that from happening.
Look,
Farewell.
may not like you for this, but I got my own ass to think about here. Henry's right. Also, it's a long walk back there. Let's go into the vicar. He goes now. He can still make it before they flee in the morning. Or after their meal. I'll have to convince them otherwise. Sir, no.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God, you're here.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
They were afraid you'd come for them. Some of them were talking about leaving the farm. Seems they're of another faith.
A different faith? Where did you get that from, my boy? There is only one faith. One God, one church.
Well, if they're
Understood?
Jewish, I mean, just...
Yes, I'm sorry, Monsignor. I didn't express myself well.
You're forgiven, but be careful what you say. A little remark like that could draw the kind of attention you really don't want. Now, to the point. Did you hear their prayer?
Yes, and it was the normal Lord's Prayer. Just at the end, they begged God, if you'll forgive my saying, to rid us of that devil in Rome.
God forgive those poor souls, for they know not what they do.
Then they had a discussion. Mrs. Bauer seems to want to confess to it all, but the others were trying to talk her out of it.
Confess? A heretic who wants to confess? There'll most certainly be more to it than meets the eye.
She seemed pretty determined.
Never trust the word of a heretic.
Put swords in
They're
the
the devil's vessels. Remember, he tries his tricks through them.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, that will probably suffice for me. You did well. And for your devotion to Mother Church, you deserve a just reward.
Thank you, Monsignor.
Now please excuse me. I need to arrange for their arrest and interrogation.
Of course.
I heard
Take
up
care.
Plan on. Ooh, $425. It's like a trip to the. I mean, save, call it a night. We got quests to do on the way back to Sir Hamish anyway. So we'll do that as well. Next time, all will be done next time. I'm just going to save by bed. But if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's what's the word for? Follow on Twitch. That's the one. Do all that. It all helps out. And I will see you guys tomorrow with maybe Persona. Maybe I'll finally go back to Moonlighter because I really would like to finish that game. I don't like leaving stuff undone. So let's hope I'll go back to it before I die. Unless I die of a heart attack, which is really lovely. No, I'm kidding. See you guys tomorrow. Let's get a little dark at the end there. Bye.